Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? Let's see who's in here. Tom, TTT, how are you? Joe, Brock, Dirty Old Man. Who else is here? Andy, and TTT's back in. What are you saying? How are you? Can you give a good morning to the boss as well? Of course. And I still hope you're doing well in your business and everything's good for you. I got no hard feelings. Yeah, 30 and a wake up. How are you, Kevin? Tommy J. Everybody's here. So anyway, to start off health wise, and I'm gonna bring Mitch in here in a minute. Hold on one second. My health and everything is normal, good. The house is coming along. I'm gonna have a video out probably the end of this week. They did the roof will be done. They're doing the ceilings, a lot of stuff. They painted the outside, but I want to wait till the end of the week so I have actually something to actually video. And let's. Hey, Mark, how are you? Bring in Mitch. Let's see. There he is.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I was on a phone call. What did I miss?
Going? Not too much. Everybody's saying hello.
Cool.
But yeah, I was just talking about the house and crap like that. And it seems like it's been forever since I did the live stream. So I think I'm going to I think I'm going to do them every 3 or 4 days. I was jonesing after about 3 days. So I know other people just to talk about stuff, although I know that the Thai government has a bunch of restrictions on stuff, and I don't want to talk about negative crap anymore anyway. Let's we'll talk about positive stuff, which I was watching, and it's not Chocolate Man in Thailand anymore. It's Retired Life Problems. Did I get it?
Yep.
Retired Life Problems. Anyway, like James was saying too, that yeah, come on to Thailand. It isn't. I know that in I know Tom Nomad. Did I say hello to you? I don't know if I did or not. I know he's a big advocate of getting people here, and I think it's the numbers are. I don't know what the exact numbers were today. I'm sorry about that, but they've been dropping a little bit, not much. But what I like to see is the recovery rate is hitting the amount of new infections, and a little bit above. So they're still quite high, but I like that ratio. When I saw that last time, things started to get better. So I'm still hoping for the best, and everybody that needs to have their their God, my mind went now. There's
that sounds good, actually.
Alzheimer's again.
Brock, that sounds tasty.
What did Brock say? Emerson Mitch want Vegemite toast.
Vegemite toast.
I'm still going to try that crap.
Dirty Old Man, hello. It's easier than typing. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Almost everybody. Let's see your mojo. Brock. Dirty Old Man. Andy.
Who's Harry Poppins? I don't know.
New guy says he's a newbie.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, on Resard Travel. Oh, cool. Glad to have you. Glad to have anybody.
I like that. I like your homepage, Harry. I love that picture. That's pretty cool.
I wish I was set up like Mitch. He gets to see all this crap. If I click on something,
Mark,
everything will shut down.
Well, I see Scott Thomas is in the house. Can somebody brief me on that here? I thought
I don't know. I don't know how he ended up. I think maybe it was a semi mistake, but I'm fine with that. Triple T, you can come in anytime you want, as long as stuff stays positive. Like I said, I got nothing really against you. I mean, I don't want any problems anymore.
I do.
We're retired.
Speak for yourself, Dave.
Yeah,
but
I think
I'd love to bury the hatchet.
But I think he's got a little bit more of a beef.
Or
I think.
What's the
as far
olive
as
branch? So extend the olive branch.
But I like I said, Mitch is a little bit more. But I think he also said a lot of bad, nasty things to you, and maybe he meant or he didn't mean. He didn't really with me too much. Triple T, and so.
Well,
but you know what it is? Yeah, but you know what it is? It's just
put up the link and let him come on.
Yeah, I don't care. He can. Like I said, I've got no problem against somebody. The only thing I don't like about the whole thing is I really don't. When I first met you and everything, and
that's awesome, Andy.
We got together. Everything was good, and I didn't have any problems. But when I don't know, when things got turned around,
that's
that
awesome,
I was
Kevin. Good to hear that.
Trying to be told that who I should be friends with and who I should talk to and who I shouldn't. That's where the problem came in. But I'm gonna leave that. I'll put up a link if you want to come on. It's fine, or if anybody does, that's fine too.
I concur. Well, you remember the rant video? If you watch that whole stream, you could see that I tried to make peace the whole time.
You did, but like I said, he's I don't know. He's a proud man, and if he really honestly thinks that somebody is whatever that word is, him, his family, his business, or whatever, which I never did, and I never heard you do it.
Joe.
And I never heard you do it, but if that was the case, I would have a problem with everybody too. If I thought someone was coming after my wife. Now the other person that is, I don't know. I know nothing about him. All I know is that he's always been nice to me, says hello, that kind of stuff. I can only go by how people treat me. I can't go how they treat someone else because I don't know the other person's circumstances. You might have, stabbed his sister. I don't know, so I can only go off of what people tell me directly. So, but like I do understand if you really thought that somebody's going after your wife and stuff, then hey, more power to you. I'd be just as defensive. That's my 2 cents. Hopefully everybody can get through all this crap because I think a lot of it was a lot of misunderstanding. And I still to this day, I know you have a hard time doing that. And I understand that too. I got no problem, but you're always welcome to come on and talk anytime you want to, if you're still watching. I don't know if you are or not. Hey, Robert Mack. Hey, Johnny. Let's see. Mr. Robert's here. Where are you at, Robert?
I'm still watching.
Is Robert still in
Cali?
Southern California, or did he take off to Midwest or wherever he was going? Do you know, Mitch?
Oh, ask him.
Where are you, Robert?
Right.
Let's see. Oh, what am I doing?
Pretty soon he's going to be headed to Branson, Missouri.
Yeah, I thought he was going to somewhere like that, Missouri, huh?
Yeah.
Would love to see your show go.
There's some discussion of meeting up with Chuck and Paige down there.
Cool. Oh, yeah?
In Texas.
Oh, yeah. I did hear him say that. Cool.
Just some light
yeah,
banter.
I think Dirty Old Man, that's what I'm going to do. I think every 3 days or so. That's like a little over twice a week. I think that's enough. But I was jonesing after 3 days just to talk to everybody because, like I said, I consider most all the people that are in the room right now and everything my friends.
Right on, Robert.
They've always been nice to me and stuff. Robert's at home now. When are you leaving for Missouri? 2 fries or shots. What did you laugh at? See, you get to see the shit before me.
No, I'm laughing at the Missouri part.
Oh, Missouri. Isn't that what you called it? Hello, Robert Mack. Joe. Did I say hello to Joe? I think I did. But anyway, yeah, I think every 3 days or so, I'm going to try to do it, Dirty Old Man. Because I know Brock was saying he was jonesing a little bit too. And I was, I mean, we're in semi-lockdown or whatever the hell you want to call it here in Surin. But I could take my bike out right now, drive through downtown Surin, and you would never know, except that everybody has a mask on, where normally in Surin about a third of the people would be wearing masks anyway. All the stands are open, people are walking around. I mean, you'd never really know it. Now, places like, Bangkok and Pattaya and stuff like that, they are, I feel bad for all the people that have to shut down their stuff, and it's horrible. But, I don't know. People are resilient, and especially the Thai people. So we'll see what happens. I'm a little bit sick today. Aren't you always sick, aren't you? Want to pick up my new suit. Tommy Burger. Yeah, that'll do it. I've been to Tommy Burger 3 o'clock in the morning before. The one in the San Fernando Valley, anyway. And intoxicated. And Bronx. And AstraZeneca. Was not good after the first shot for 5 days. The second one has started. Not so great. Oh, you got stuck again second time recently, Johnny? Let's see what 30. Bangkok is busy. Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it, Kevin? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, Suren, we're not like Pattaya and even Bangkok to a certain extent, but more like the people that are really dependent on tourism. Most everything here is the local foreigners and the local Thais. They support each other. It's a good thing to see. Like I said, the Thai people never cease to amaze me. They are. That's why I'm here, because I love Thailand. You got to love Thailand, right? Andy
on a jet plane.
John Denver. Yeah, where's the music man? Gator Jake. Where is he? He would have already chimed in. Good one, Andy. How are you doing, Andy? And Mark's here too. Mark, you want to come on later or whenever and tell us about how it's going with your certificate of entrance and all that kind of good crap? Let me know. Or just click. I put it up there. I'll put it up again. Let us know how it's going, because I know a lot of people are interested in that. I know I am, even though, because my wife is still busting my chops. That's a good way to say that. Busting my chops about flying back and getting stuck twice with the Pfizer and then coming back to Thailand. But I don't want to do a 2-week queue and all that kind of crap. But I don't know. I'm signed up in case anybody wants to know, and they're over 60 years old and they're in Thailand. I have a link to get the Pfizer. They have some of the doses of the Pfizer that the USA sent here. My wife's sister her cousin that works in the pharmacy, she told us about it. I signed up. My buddy Bob in Udon signed up for it, and you can sign up for it, and then they'll email you back with a date to get it. I'm already signed up for the Moderna in October, but it's possible that I might be able to get this one, so I signed up for it 3 days ago. But if anybody wants that, let me know. And hell, I don't know how to put the link in the thing, but I'll figure something out. Mark popped in. Let's say hello to Mark. What's up, Mark?
Good morning, viewers. How are we?
How you doing?
Hey, Mark.
I'm going good. G'day, Mitch. How are you, Dave? Hello,
I'm
chat.
good.
Sorry, I couldn't say hello to everybody. I was walking. I'd been down for a coffee, so I was walking back, trying to type and walk and not get hit by a tram in Melbourne. It's very difficult. But yeah, everything's on track. My passport is currently sitting at the Thai embassy or the Thai consulate in Sydney, awaiting to get the OA visa stamp. And as soon as that comes back, then I can apply for my COE. So I'm hoping that the courier will give back my passport by the next couple of days. It's a pretty quick turnaround. G'day, cool. Robert Mac. So yeah, and then it's just the COE, which is fairly painless. Fairly painless as well. So just got to hand over some dollars for some accommodation. So everything is going good. So
and you've got to like what I've heard, you have to pay for your shots before you get there. I mean your tests before you get there, or no?
Well, we can get a free test here in Australia, but I think that only just gives you a text. I've had a half a dozen tests over the last couple of years, over the last 18 months when I was flying offshore onto the oil rig. So I had to get tested every time I went out offshore. But the test that I need for the COE, yes, I think I'm going to have to pay for it. Some people on different forums have said anywhere between $80 to $100 Australian dollars or thereabouts to get the test back within 72 hours or within 24 hours. So I've got to test.
Go ahead.
I was going to say you've got to have that test done 72 hours prior to flight.
Now, to flight.
Yeah.
So this one covers. This is part of the being able to leave. Now, when you get here, did you have to in your ASQ? Did you have to pay for your ahead of time, right? 3 of them.
3 of them, yeah.
How much were they each? $1,900 each or something?
Something like that. It's so it's not finalised yet because I haven't actually booked the COE. So when I go to apply for the COE, and then all those costs will be added on to the quarantine costs. So,
cool. Okay.
Yeah,
that was my understanding. Hey, Chris, how you doing? That was my understanding. What you have, but you're all, and it's the middle. You'll be done the middle of September, or you'll be just getting here the middle of September.
So I will be arriving at Pattaya on the 19th of September, 15 days. So I'm out on about the 3rd or 4th of October.
And did you find out, can you take a taxi from there to Rayong? And
well, I
do you know yet?
I think I'll be able to. There seems to be. I just don't think my missus can come and pick me up, but I think that
I don't think so either.
I think that I can hop in a taxi, and they'll just drive me to where I need to go. I'm only saying that because I've seen it on different forums where people have been in. Like you watch the people that are in Samui and the people that are in Phuket, and they live up in Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai. They're hiring private taxis or minivans and driving from there straight up to Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, or to wherever they live in the kingdom. So I don't think that I'm going to have too much of a problem. But Dave, it's the 4th of October or the 3rd or 4th of October when I get paroled from ASQ. So who knows what's going to happen?
I'm hoping it's going to be starting to open up by then. I really hope so. I really don't see how it can. They can't. How do they? I said it many times. How can they expect any person here that owns a business to open up, shut down, lay off people? The people out of work. They don't have anything to eat. I just can't see them doing it. They're going to have to. And like I said, when I saw those numbers, when they come from new cases to recovered, and the recovered starts itching up, which it's doing right now, I saw everything start to come down last time. Granted, not such volume, but same thing. Once that started to even out, it seemed like they got it, and people are getting jabbed more every day. I think the U.S. is going to cut loose with more Pfizer. Other countries, Japan, I know, gave $1.5 million, and I think the people are going to start cutting loose to help Thailand. Not only Thailand, but other countries too. But
I'm hoping Melbourne is back in quarantine, and I'm hoping we get out of quarantine because I have a bet with my mate. Every time we go into quarantine, I don't shave, so this is starting to drive me. Starting to drive me bonkers. So hopefully we come out of lockdown on Wednesday night because I'm going crazy. Scratching myself.
How you doing, Mike? Good to see you here. How you doing, Bodo? Yeah, because I think doesn't Australia go on lockdown when the wind blows?
Yeah,
the wind blows. They're done. You guys don't have the case, but you guys don't have the cases, right? I mean, they're doing something right. I mean, they got to be. Yeah, I don't know if it's great, but
well, Melbourne or Victoria. So Victoria is a state. So Melbourne's the capital of Victoria. So there's your geography lesson for the week, fellas. Is that we had something like 11 cases 5 days ago. We went into lockdown because of this Delta variant apparently spread so quickly. Sydney, and they locked the whole state down. So in Sydney and New South Wales, they let it. They had a few running around in the suburbs, and they let it go. And now there's getting over 200 a day, but they still haven't locked down the state. They're locking down little regional areas. So we call them councils here. So these are little local government areas.
Forgot to hit the send button there. Sorry.
And so they still haven't locked down the whole state, but they are increasing their lockdown of the local government areas. But it's still spreading. But they're getting vaccinated a lot up in New South Wales at the moment. So we've got tons and tons and tons of AstraZeneca. So the state government here has said, as of yesterday, anyone from whatever age, 18 to whatever age, you can go and get AstraZeneca now. No, you just have to ring up. Have we got it? Yep, come in and get it. Pfizer is still slowly making its way into Australia, but they're in Victoria. They're releasing 10,000 doses this week and another 20,000 next week. But a lot of the Pfizer that we're getting, the federal government is prioritising that for New South Wales and Sydney. So we haven't got Moderna yet. I think Moderna will come just before Christmas.
Okay.
So,
they're doing something, like I said. And just to answer Tommy, yeah, actually, they've gotten quite a few recently, and like 20 or 25, I think, people. And I think definitely from Richard's show. And also, James is always nice enough to give me a good, a good little nudge too, which is cool. So it's getting close to, I don't know how many I have now. Brock would probably know how many subs I have, but
565 apparently.
Yeah, 65. So it's, and it was like 20 or so, maybe more. Yeah, so it's cool. I got but
Thailand, I haven't seen the numbers today, but the last couple of days I haven't hit 20,000 people. So they had a run on over 20,000 people per day, and now it's under. But as you said, the recovery rate, what they're getting is what they're recovering at. So if they're getting 19,500, they're recovering 19, and they're publishing 19,500. So look, fingers crossed for Thailand and for everybody that it's starting to.
See if the numbers that are on the recovery side, more than likely are not going to change. They're going to stay at 19,000 a day.
Mike.
Hey, Mike.
The other one. Yeah. So, but we're just hoping that infection rate drops, and once that does, because the recovery rate's going to stay the same. Now that it's got way up there, people aren't going to not all of a sudden stop recovering. That'll go down. Well, it will go down a little bit, but it should stay up high. Who was you saying hi to? What did I miss?
Mike.
Oh, hey, Mike's. What's up? I haven't seen you in a while. How's the married life?
I've been listening to him. I've been listening to the channel a little bit off and on when I've been driving around. I've had the phone connected to. Yeah.
When are you going to? Just so who's driving?
Mate, when I'm driving, I listen to Mike. Yeah.
I had a question for Mike, so if he does, and I should have asked Dana this morning on his live stream. When are you guys going to do the Bangkok show again? I know you got to wait till after all this.
I've never heard of that one, Harry. Is that someone yanking my chain? Because I know I don't watch the news. Oh yeah, BKK
numbers will go up in.
Watch news. What did I don't watch it either.
Yeah, I don't watch the news either. What I do is I get the what is it called? The Tiger. I subscribe to that, so it'll pop up and tell me what the numbers were or something like that. Have you heard? I think the numbers will go up in Thailand a lot with the new. I never even heard of that variant, so I'm really bad. I knew there was another variant, but no, Bangkok Strange is what I was talking about, not his radio station.
You should check out his radio station. Yeah. You should check it out.
If everybody's got it, it's there. I don't know. Do we have a link to your? Is that the link?
Yeah.
Mike's put up the link. Is that the link to his YouTube channel? This one. Is this the link to his BKK? I don't know. No. I don't know what that link. Oh, no, that's your link. You put that up. Okay.
Yeah, that's his regular channel. But
Mike should still. I still think Mike would be perfect for. Welcome to the Love Line. You're on with Mike. This special request from Sion Dion. What's her name? Sion Dion? Whatever. Whoever sings that. Yeah, thank you.
Well, I thought that. Okay, here we go. Great question. Bangkok Strange. Had a guy bump to me the Tesco yesterday and asked that. Unknown when we'll get back. I guess it's going to be after. Yeah, he'll breathe on me. Yeah, no shit, right? They were out walking around in the marketplace this morning, which you probably watched, but I noticed that Jib had on double masked. I didn't really look at Dana, whether he was double masked or not. My wife, when we go out, double masks. So I don't know. She's afraid, still afraid I'm going to get it and die.
Did you see what the health minister or the CCSA in Thailand is recommending now? They're saying that if you've had sex, you've got to scrub yourself down with bleach. Got to wear a mask when kissing. Everyone's got to be wearing in a
My buddy.
Condom, like what was it in Naked Gun 2.5 or something, when he puts the big
condom on. I saw that on what's my buddy's name? Scott Mellon, right? Mellon?
Yeah.
He did a whole video on. Well, I only watched the first like 5 minutes, but he went on about that. No back door, no this, don't do that, no wear the mask, no kissing, no, And I went, wow. And I thought to myself, now that you said it, I know it's true, but when he said it, I go, I wonder if he's just bullshit. But I guess it must be at least half. Hey, Gary. What's up, Gary? Good morning to everyone.
Yeah, I blushed when he was reading that list off.
Reminds me of when I was a kid growing up on a dairy farm. You'd come in at the end of the day and Mum would put Dettol in the bath, and you'd have to have a Dettol bath because you'd be covered in cow shit and blackberry scratches and you name it. So the old Dettol bath. So we're going to have sex now, and then we're going to have a Dettol bath.
Does anybody know? I know that there was two flights coming out of Phuket, flying to Bangkok on Nak Air. And somebody said that they stopped them, and then somebody said that they were back on. And, they're talking about people potentially getting trapped in Phuket. But I think they're back on. But if anybody knows, let me know, because I'm just curious. Because, like you said, Mark, if you can take a bus and go anywhere, if they'll let you travel to another area, and I'm imagining if it's not a deep red, because I don't know, is Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, are they deep red or no?
Not sure. Yeah. I think they're red.
Yeah, if you're leaving someplace and going to someplace else that I think is even the same, I think you're going to have to do a queue there of some sort, whether it's self or something. But I don't know. I don't know all the details. My wife I don't even think about it anymore, because the moment I mention going to Ubon or something like that, and because she's got a rye there that I want to look at, because eventually I want to put something on that, and I haven't seen it yet. Her mom gave it to her, or gave it to us, I guess, but it's hers. But I want to see it. She don't want me to go.
I'm not going to stress about it yet, because it's.
I don't think you're going to have a problem.
Yeah, I'm only going to have to worry about it come the 1st or 2nd of October, when I'm starting to pack up my bag, and then I'll worry about how I get out. But I'm the internal optimist, mate. I'm an internal optimist. Whatever will be.
And that's a good way to be, especially in Thailand. That's an excellent, an excellent attitude. You have to have it. You have to roll with it. But I think you're going to be. I think you're going to be close. I don't think you're going to have a problem. I think you're going to be able to say, I'm going from here to here. They're both dark red. Worst case scenario is they tell you, well, you're going to have to spend, time inside your home there, which is no big deal. You're probably going to lock yourself in a room with your woman anyway for at least 2 weeks.
It's better than here. The only one that I'm talking to here is this bloke up here, and he doesn't talk much anymore. So he's still a bit dirty on me. So I don't understand why he's got cracked the shits with me. I've got no idea.
Okay. What's Nak Air? What had done? Dirty old man. Nak Air stewardess only get one contract there, exception the second contract. Still exceptional. They're offering contract on Thai Air. Okay, yeah, they got it. I just can't. When I heard it on another stream that somebody had said that they had closed, I just can't see that being possible. They can't let everybody just stay locked up down in Phuket. Although I could think of a lot worse places to be that big giant island. Like I said, I was there for 8 months and I still hadn't seen everything that I wanted to see just on that island. So I think down at the end at Rahway, way at the end is still, I think, fairly normal, as normal can be. The biggest thing is a lot of people are saying, well, the tourists that are going to come here that want to go to the bars and, stay out all night long and that type of thing. I don't need to explain it. Everybody knows, they're not going to come, and probably not. But there's a lot of people that just want to come and enjoy. Like I said, if you don't have a lot of money, you want to go to a beautiful place, you want to take 95% chance that you're going to get in, that you're not going to, test positive. You can get 5-star hotels for, under $100 a night, $50, $60 a night, right on the water, overlooking, places that you would, if in Hawaii, would be $700-800 a night, or any other place, even Mexico. I think a lot of people are going to Mexico, and I don't know that much about it, Mexico. A lot of people, when I was going there, were scared. They said the cartel is going to cut our heads off. We don't want to go, blah, blah, blah. Now I think we don't care. We want to go. I was always under the impression that, Mexico does not want bad press. So when you go to a place like Cabo, they're going to have 9,000 police around there making sure that you're safe so that they don't have to see.
Wow, $32 a night.
News,
Holy Toledo.
So Kevin makes a good point. Kevin, you've got to get into some clickbait, man, on your videos, because I'll watch your videos whether you got good news or bad news. It's all
I didn't look on Kevin, but when your last live stream, you said that you were doing a video on what happened to you in the one long stay, whatever you were in, that made you go to the Hilton, and that they paid for part of it, but you didn't want to give it up because you were doing a video. Do you know when that video is coming out? Because I'll get notified, but you never know with freaking YouTube whether you're going to get notified or not. But I know
my
that
notifications come from James, from Robert Mack, from Andy.
Yeah, exactly.
Tommy J. I tell you, without them, Titastic.
Cool, Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I saw that
behind on me.
Okay, it comes out on Thursday. Okay, cool. I'll be looking for it. That sounds like it's going to be good because you didn't give away anything. So I'm imagining it's a good video. So everybody, if you're not already subscribed to Kevin at 30 and a Wake Up, by all means do. He's going to be here in Thailand, and I know he's going to put out some extraordinary content. So he's a good one.
I'll be looking forward to it when I'm 14 days in a hotel. So
yeah, no shit. I got a buddy that has been trying to get a hold of me for 2 days, and I haven't gotten back to him. And he's in ASQ in Bangkok. I got to call him after this show. He might be watching. He watches, but he doesn't come on. I got to call him, and he's jonesing big time. Do a live stream. So he's got something to watch and interact with. But yeah, I would imagine it's going to be that way. But I don't know. Is it real long when you're in there, Kevin? Because it sure seems like it drags for the person that's in there. But like with Kevin's, it was like, oh, he's already out. Shit, But the person that's in there, I'm sure, has a whole different perspective on that. But you're in there for a month. Yeah, I know. I bet you said that's going to be in your videos, how you came about that, because they're paying part of that too, right? Where you were staying. So anyway, watch that on Thursday. You guys will. Yeah, Patty is good. He did a kind of a cool thing that he's coming out when. What was it? 8. God, I can't remember. His video says when he's gonna be back on the air. Patty.
Sunday, was it? Friday.
Friday is?
Yeah, okay. Friday. Yeah.
Let's see. 30 to Wake Up. Have you been able to get a SIM card? Mail you one. What did he write? I came up with stuff to do. Yeah. I know. Well, didn't you walk around the bed for like 3 hours? I would have been laying on the bed. I would have gained 20 pounds being in 14-day queue. Not yet. Can't find AIS card, and I don't want to. Yeah, I had AIS. Now I have TOT, of course, because that's where my wife works. But God, they're all over. Well, have they closed that stuff down in like Big C and stuff like that? Because I believe that I got mine in Big C. I thought I got it in Big C. They had a little, the AIS booth in the Big C in Kamala. I don't remember for sure, but I thought but they might have closed them, because I know during the lockdown
shops are closed.
That I remember last time, the food was open, but you couldn't get in to buy clothes and pots and pans and all that stuff. But I guess somebody had mentioned that that's because they don't want people touching and putting on clothes and coughing all over them and spreading it. All AIS shops are closed. Wow. Okay.
Stupid question, Kevin, but can you get the AIS card online, or can they grab it out to you, or Panda Food it out to you, or whatever they use out there? I mean, obviously he's a smart bloke. He's obviously looked at that, and maybe he can't.
Sure.
Can't
yeah,
get
but
it
if
to him.
I don't know if we have it. I'll ask my wife here if you want me to, Kevin. And I got no problem in the world if there's one open here. I'll buy you a SIM card and mail it to you at the Hilton. I got no problem with doing that.
Oh, he hasn't researched it. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you can or not because I guess they'd have to mail it to you, right? Online, they'd have to mail it to you. So I don't know, but I'd be more than happy to do that for you, Kevin, if you want to know, because I'm sure that there's AIS is open here in Surin. So let me know, and I'll have my wife get it. Or if you want a TOT card.
If I remember correctly, you don't have to give much in the way of ID to get a card in it's not like Australia where you have to show your driver's license, your passport, and 15 other forms of ID before they'll give you a SIM card with a telephone number on it.
Yeah, but mine was a pay as you go.
As you go,
if you get a plan, I think you might have to. But I don't know. But I can check on that too. And like I said, I can get you a TOT card today. In fact, I can put that in the mail, have my wife put it in the mail and mail it to you. Today.
Straight to the Hilton Hotel. Yeah.
Yeah. But passport now. What is that?
Passport now. For ID to get a SIM card. Okay.
To get a SIM card. I think you can get a pay
ID of some sort.
I think I can get you a TOT card. She could bring one home tonight, a pay as you go, I think. And or she could put it in the mail this afternoon. You'd have it tomorrow if you want it. Let me know. Or I'll find out about the AIS. All I got to do is just, here's one. What did Brock say? You can put a link up. AIS Traveler SIM. There you go. But I know that now she handles it all. I don't have to do anything. But I'll tell you what, whatever the program I went up cost me another 300 baht. So what is that? $9, and the thing is 10 times faster than it was. My whatever it is, 4G, whatever, or 3 whatever, 3G, 4G, whatever it is, it's faster than shit on my little phone.
Is that this month, Mitch?
What did Mitch say?
I didn't want to interrupt the conversation
with the friends scene. So after that, I landed in Rome, and I'd love to see that Rome. You got to send a bunch of pictures, maybe of Germany too. Could you send pictures every day? Okay, cool.
I don't know about every day.
Oh, come on, twice a day. Twice a day, 3 times a day.
I'm gonna go on a freaking.
I'll figure it out. We'll make it good for you.
Brewery tour.
That's what I have. My T-Mobile is so slow. I could never live stream with it. Never. Now that TOT card that I told you I just paid 300 more.
Yeah, no kidding.
That one I can't, no problem. What is yours?
I've got a 200 baht AIS SIM in the house in Ratchaburi.
Okay, dirty old man, you got it.
And it runs the.
Mamma mia.
Ciao bella.
I've got a 200 baht AIS SIM card in a modem in the house in Thailand. It runs a security system and Wi-Fi and all that.
Really?
I haven't tried live streaming with it though. I'll have to go there and try.
I think I'm going to try. I know that I've done it before. Before I got the $300 upgrade, I did a live stream from the house, a quick one, 10 minutes or something, and it worked. So maybe I'll do a live stream this weekend from there. I got to see. She doesn't like me walking around with all these people.
That's a park. I don't know the name of it, but I sure want to go there. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I missed it.
Oh, Joe says, looks like I'm in Rome now. I said, that is Rome actually there. That's pretty good. I mean, it's like, holy Toledo. I was thinking if I get just right, it looks like I have a cone head.
I love Rome. I love
I
Italy.
can't either, Robert.
It was a beautiful place. I loved it.
That's still on my bucket list. My mom, I've got a million relatives there. She said, "You won't have to do nothing. All you got to do is fly in. They'll put you up. They'll feed you 27 times a day. You'll only gain about 400 pounds, and they'll throw you back on a plane and fly you back." But I am looking forward to it. I have a lot of relatives I'd like to see there.
Now, my best friend's Italian. I was out with him on Sunday. We had an illegal barbecue on Sunday. He's got some land up adjacent to the airport here in Melbourne, and we snuck up there, and we had a bit of a drinking session, and then had cooked a few steaks on a fire pit, and it was in defiance of the crackdown of the law.
Yeah. I saw that on Facebook. You were
you're
meeting up with somebody.
Yeah, steaks a la outlaw.
Gosh.
You need Kelly.
So, Mitch, is it a permanent move, or well, I mean, as much as anything's permanent, but this is your long-term goal once you get into? Yeah. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah. I'll
excellent.
Yeah, I have dual citizenship, so it's that passport's like gold. I can go anywhere over there, no issues, no problems. I can own land, buy property, buy a house, whatever I want to do, get medical care taken care of, go to school if I really was that ambitious. That's all kinds of things that are beneficial to being a citizen. And I mean, if I decide to go to work, which I am going to work. I am working. I'm going to be working at the villa.
Mm-hmm.
And my job is to, whenever my old cousin, who I've never met, needs to go to town, I drive him to town. Just occupy him, Mitch. That's your job. Occupy him. And when guests come, the English-speaking guests, just mingle. That's my job.
On the Vespa or the Alfa Romeo? Alfa Romeo or the Vespa?
I'd like to say the little Ferrari or the whatever, but it's going to be it'll probably be a Fiat.
A Fiat.
And a Vespa.
A Fiat 500.
Yeah, that's right, the Fiat. But that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Excellent. Exciting, my friend. Exciting.
I don't know exactly what you mean here. Do you show any videos on? I show some stuff, like I did the little house that I'm supposed to get for the back of the property and stuff like that, but not somebody else's videos. No. If that's what you mean, I don't know exactly what you mean.
On arrival, there's a 10-day, it's not quarantine. They don't call it quarantine. It's self-isolation, and no tracking devices or anything like that. But you go either in your hotel or your home. And so I'm getting picked up by family who I've never met. I've spoken like this, but I've never been to Italy.
What was that movie? What was that movie where they went to Italy and thought they were staying with family, but it was really somebody else's family? You know what movie I'm talking about? Fuck, I can't remember the name of the movie.
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
But anyway, so I'll be there.
Chevy Chase
amongst the sheep and the cows.
I think so. The European
goats.
Vacation. Yeah.
Probably learn how to milk a goat. Maybe, I don't know.
You might be staying with people you don't even know. If they don't speak English, you go home with the first family that shows up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But you're still coming. You're still coming to Thailand eventually.
Yeah.
We still got to go out and have some beers.
Yeah. My ex-wife's cousin lives in Sadaheep. And he's always, you got to come visit. My kids want to go back and visit. And, I've been there so many times. It's like I'm pushing 60, 58 right now. And I think, you know what? Maybe go to see a few more things. Because when I was stationed in Germany, I was so busy. I got through the Benelux area, right? All of that stuff, Belgium, Luxembourg, and all that kind of crap. Amsterdam, Holland, all that. But
thank you.
Didn't get down to Austria, didn't get down to Italy. Had a trip planned, but that fell through because of a family emergency in the States. So I ended up going back to the States for that. So I'm kicking it up again. Except this time I won't have anyone with me.
Hey, Rangsan, how are you?
Wrong son. Hello.
Hi.
So yeah, but honestly, I don't want to. Everyone, people are asked. A lot of people ask me, "Got to start a channel? Got to start a channel?" I really don't think I'm gonna. I don't want to burst any bubbles or anything. I'm just gonna put stuff up for my kids.
Mm.
Hey, Gary. Okay, I understand. Now I
It could
understand
change.
what you're saying.
Everything's fluid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
you
That's
never
right.
know what's going to happen. Yeah, in fact, I'm doing one on the house. I'll do just a regular video, but that, like I said just a minute ago, maybe I'll check out and maybe I'll do an actual live stream from the house instead of a video. So if I do that, then by all means, check in. But I do want to give you an update on everybody, an update on what's happening in the house, because they have painted the outside and the roof's going on. The front door, I got all the glass for the front door. I think I showed you guys a picture of the front door. I don't know if I did or not, but anyway, so I will do a video on that. But mainly here we talk about what anybody wants to talk about. Try to keep it positive. I think it just gets everybody's mind off of all the bullshit. Even if we're talking about the bullshit, it's still better than sitting there thinking about it by yourself in your mind, or it is for me anyway. But and just talk about the stuff.
It's basically a gathering of geriatrics who talk.
Yeah.
Hey,
If
speak for yourself.
you hang around
Well,
long enough till the end, we're going to start talking about what ailments we have. So if you got to have a kidney removed or you need to have a joint replaced, we get into the geriatric portion towards the last half hour of the show. So
can you see
There's
that?
also-
hands getting better.
hey, how's the numbness? Numb or no?
A little bit. No,
Yeah.
no, not so numb, but getting
moving good.
strength back.
Cool.
Another week and I'll
pizza,
be on
that
the
would be
bike
good.
again.
Also, Andy, he needs the Stella Artois and Aperol Spritz. Oh God, I love that drink in Italy. After walking around the Colosseum or
Thanks, Doug.
for
Thanks for
10
coming in.
hours. I'll have a look, Joe. I'll have a look.
Morning, stuck in Florida.
Stuck
Open
is
new
here.
link.
Take care. Did Harry leave? Harry Poppins? Did he leave?
Yeah, I think you have to go, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, he seems like he's into the build, which is cool. Well, nothing wrong with that. I wish I could do more. I wish I could show big, giant leaps of shit getting done at my house every day, but I haven't been that lucky. But he has been jumping on it. There has been a lot of, well, you'll see, a lot of stuff done. We went out 2 days ago. We went out and looked at tile again, refrigerator, and I think I'm going to splurge and get the nice refrigerator. It's 49,000 baht. The big double side by side with the computer screen, and with the cameras inside and the internet and all sorts of shit. The kids are, oh my God.
It knows how to order the food for you.
Yeah, it does everything, man. It's awesome. It's what was it, Samsung or can't remember, but we looked at that. We looked at we looked at Samsung. We looked at the ovens. We looked at the cooktops, the hoods, the tile for the countertop, which I don't think I'm going to go granite. I was going to go granite, but it's so freaking expensive. I don't know if you saw Joe's recent video, Foreigner Joe. I mean, the stuff looks phenomenal, but 11,000 body paid for that one buffet top, or something. So it's like I could get some really nice countertops. I don't think I'm going to go granite. I think I'm going to use that money to do some other improvements on the house. I want to do a real nice chandelier in the stairwell. I want to do a bunch of other stuff that I deem more important than granite. Besides, the stuff that I'm getting's not going to be cheap, but it'll look fine. But so we did that. I designed the kitchen again. I went over it with the same guy that's building the front door is going to do the cabinets in there, the cabinets under the stairs in Joe's room, I think. And the cabinets are bedroom, cabinets in the kids' bedroom, He's going to do a bunch of stuff. That shit's expensive. I remember Joe said he's going to put out a detailed, and I know that he will. He's anal. He's going to put out a step by step every penny he spent on that house. But he said that the guy that built the cabinet, the buffet table, and some other stuff is going to build in his walk-in closet, and it was going to be over 100,000 baht just for his walk-in closet cabinets. So, which isn't an extraordinarily amount of money, but it is compared to what the Thai people, think. But anyway, so hopefully I can get him over there as soon as the roof they're putting on as we speak, that they've been talking about doing for 2 weeks or for longer than that. The stuff was on site when I was there day before yesterday. All the roofing was on the ground. He was painting. So what he wanted to do was paint the side of the house where that stuff is going to be flashed to, and because he didn't want any leaks. He wants a good seal. He does, I don't know. I said, okay, do it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I will do something. Yeah, their house is amazing, Robert. It looks really nice, and they should be. I want to say the end of this week they'll be in. I'm guessing, maybe by Friday. We'll see. I'm sure he'll put something out. But it does look real nice. I like his pool. Got to get stuff done here. Chris has got to go. All right, Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
I'm muted.
747 starting up.
Yeah.
I think he muted himself, but I muted him too.
Pulling up.
But
I muted you in case you didn't wonder. Let me know when the vacuum's over, Brock.
Tom from Digital Nomad Thailand, he put out a video on an apartment next door to his, a condo next door to his. 600,000 baht, he reckons you might be able to pick it up for.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that. That was just this morning, right?
Yeah. He said you're going to need
to
to spend another 300,000 on it.
Right.
But still,
Yeah,
looks
that's
good,
what I
doesn't
want. That's what I should have bought. I'm putting $500,000 more into the house. I could have bought a place like that. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am putting in a filter with it. It does have an ice maker, water ice maker, and everything. There's going to be a filter. The big tall filters, 3 of them, I believe, on the well or off of the tank, whether it's city water or well water, before it comes into the house, and then there'll be a special filter on the refrigerator, and then I've been thinking about putting in a reverse, an RO under the sink and putting in a tap if I decide to drink the stuff. The water's so flipping cheap here; it's just as well to buy the bottled water. So I probably won't do the RO, but I will put it on for the ice and stuff on the ice maker. It's like hell living here. They have to go out and get it because I have to have ice in my drinks. I'm just a freak about that. And they go out every other day to get me ice. So they're going to be happy when they get to move into the house and it has a refrigerator. Now that I said that,
yeah.
Did you hear that? This is that one I was talking to you about. It's an insulated cup, Mitch. You see it, Mitch? Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube stream, so it's way behind. So yeah, nice. It kind of looks like this one.
Yeah, there you go.
Except mine's see-through. It's special.
Yeah, I've just got a stubby holder.
Yeah, I just posted a new channel link that I don't understand. I can't read the language, but he's from Haiti and lives in Brazil. Food. Okay. I see food.
Seafood?
Yeah, it's got my attention. Got my subscription.
Good thing of the money I saved.
There we go.
Let's see, Andy. The only good thing.
Oops, I didn't post it. Oops, I forgot to hit send because Dave was talking. There we go. There it is.
I was wondering. I'm looking. I don't see no link. Where did we put up a link?
Yeah, that happens. More often than not lately.
And what is it? What does he do about everyday life in wherever he is? Brazil. The person, the link. Mitch?
Yeah, looks. She mentioned above up there. I'm Haitian. Live in Brazil.
Okay. Don't speak.
No English.
Glad to see you.
I get accused of no English myself.
Yeah, me too. Sad, isn't it?
Well,
It
my
pick, you know,
my first language was bollocks, so English is a second language for me after bollocks.
a lot of folks come in. Well, Chris left already, but in the Philippine genre, especially, people come in and subscribe to each other and see where it goes from there. Like a favor kind of a thing. So
right.
they come in
Yeah,
and
and I'll subscribe to her.
post their link and
Or him.
whatever. And if you watch, great. If you don't, oh well. And so that's what's happening here. So I'm like, hey, you're here. You got a channel? Go for it. We don't care, right, Dave?
Yeah, that's right. No,
There's enough room for
more
everybody
power
on
to
the
you.
planet.
That's right. Hey, Brock, dirty old man wants to know if she cleans 24/7. Can I undo? Let me unmute him.
Yeah. What did you?
Oh, he's got him. You got yourself muted. Is it still going on? It says I can't unmute you.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Cleaner's still cleaning.
Okay. Yeah, I guess she does clean
Only
24
cleans
hours
when I
a
go
day.
live stream. Only live stream.
She's funny. Shit.
Women
I have my
can't live with
channel.
them.
She said.
Can't live without them.
So take a look at. It's a gal. I'm getting a female.
I guess the picture looks. It's a.
I can't see the picture.
caricature of a chef of a cook or chef.
Cook.
or-
Oh, okay. Yeah, subscribe to her. Why not?
yeah,
Especially
yeah.
if she's cooking. Especially if she's cooking.
There's the link, and then Jana Labato. I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a new name I've seen that I haven't seen.
Some of
Right.
these new subs and these new names that we see, I think they came over from Richard's travel show. I thought I noticed that pop up there.
Well, I see
before.
Hong Kong video there. and
Maybe
Hong
Maybe.
Kong, right on.
another female. I think. Right.
I was in
Richard?
I was in Hong Kong a long
Cool.
time ago, 40 years.
I've never been there either. I that's got to be something to see.
Good,
Hong
I got
Kong.
it right then. Okay, good.
Mm.
See, there
Yes,
you go, stuck right there. Bail us out there, buddy.
What did he do? What did I miss?
Oh,
He
have
speaks
a
the
look at-
language.
Good on you, Stuck.
Okay.
Good
There you
man.
go, Stuck. See, we have a translator.
He's our UN.
Yeah.
And about French food.
I mean, there's a gentleman still watching, but he's not commenting or anything. It'd be nice to see him comment.
Yeah.
It's free
Well, I'm
free
sure if he
speech
wants
here. Don't get blocked here.
Yeah, I unblocked everybody, I think.
Yeah, everyone's free here.
Yeah, I'm hoping. So she has a cooking channel, and is French food? Is that what she means by this?
Yeah, it sounds
And
like to
about
me.
French? Cool.
Creoles. Oh man,
like-
I'll tell you what.
I
I've
like
looked at
that.
the pictures on the.
Look good?
Yeah. It's a
Look
nice
like
looking page
pigs.
too. I mean, it's a nice looking.
Can you? Are you married? Can you go to Italy? Mitch is looking for a wife.
No.
So
No.
oh shit.
Oh. Yeah.
Or Creo too. Okay.
Yeah.
What is this farmer? No, what is it? Traveller wants a wife, is it?
Yeah. Have thumb will travel.
Yeah, that
I watched-
we've got shows here called The Bachelor and Farmer Wants a Wife. And
Oh gosh, it's like I don't know what.
I've never watched it. I've got a friend who's obsessed by them, and I've never, ever, ever watched one of those shows. I'm thinking, my goodness, I've got to be pretty desperate. I'd rather
was
watch 6 hours of Mr. Mitch's YouTube channel before I flicked over to that.
I was watching.
No offense, my friend. No offense.
This is how my brain lapses. Is I was watching Cherie.
Here we go. We got more.
And she
We got
got
more.
into it.
No words out.
Yeah,
No words out.
hello.
That she crashed on the bicycle with TT, and I'm thinking, and this morning I wake up and how my mind doesn't think about shit because I'm going, I haven't seen TT in a while. How come he's not up at like 4:30 a.m. driving his bike around? And then I have to think 5 minutes later, I go, oh no shit, he's beat up too. they both came off the bike
They
and
duffed it, man.
yeah. And I still haven't seen that. I'm sure it's on his video. I haven't looked at it, but she looked like she was hurting pretty good in her video this morning or last night or whenever it was. It looked like she was hurt. I don't know how to pronounce this. How do you pronounce this? Shining TV?
Shining TV.
Shining TV. Hello. How are you? Pleased to see you.
Welcome.
Mitch is
Well,
looking for construction work.
In Australia, we say g'day and welcome.
G'day.
Cobber,
Yeah.
mate.
And on some of the channels I go on, I'm the only American on them, so I have to learn the lingo. I like all the ones.
And you'll be accepted, Dave.
I'm like I said, I've been in a lot of bars in my life, and some of the ones besides the topless joints when I was riding my bike every day, the ones that I had the most fun in were the Aussie pubs. Man, the guys know how to drink, know how to have a good time. Most of them are respectful of each other. If you've got a beef, they're willing to man up and belly up and go at it, but they're also willing to buy you a beer after whoever got beat up buys the beer.
So
the
thing about Australians is that a lot of other nationalities think they think we're quite offensive because we swear at each other, we call each other names, but it's all about taking the piss out of one another, and no one ever means any harm by it.
Right.
I said taking the piss to somebody yesterday, and they, what are you talking about?
I always got nothing but respect, but I was always, my respect is a big deal, with me, and I always give it, and I do expect it in return, and I've always gotten it from every. Maybe it's just coincidence. I haven't been in a million of them, but the ones that I've been in were very memorable nights of a way good time, They had a big one in Kamala. Now, I never really got to visit that one, but one of the main guys there took me lawn bowling in Kamala. They have a lawn bowling league, and he took me there, and I guess I was almost a natural at it. I was really good at it, and so I did hang with them a little bit. But really, really good people. There's assholes everywhere. But,
of course. But in general, in general, Australians tend to laugh at themselves, and we take the piss out of one another. We take the piss out of ourselves. We have a fairly good sense of humour, and we're fairly laid back. So, are you going to take up bocce, Mitch?
Most likely. Most likely. Yeah.
I like bocce. My grandfather, they have pictures of my grandfather doing that bocce ball. But I'm looking forward to meeting you when you get here, Mark. Anybody that comes. But it seems like most of the people, I think it's Thailand number one, the people that watch this channel. Thailand number one, I think USA is number two, and I think Australia is number three. A lot of people in Australia watch. But which is cool, and then the UK, I think after that, some others. But I don't know. I think it's fun. Like I said, I can keep doing this until I'm not having fun anymore, and I can't see me not having fun. Don't care if it ever goes above 600, although I'd like to get to 1,000 just because it's a milestone, but not a necessity. I like talking with the people that are on here right now, and the new people that come in. They slowly but surely. Some people don't come into the chat, which is fine. They like to watch. In fact, some people I know, some of my friends, they don't like to come on, but they will watch. But because Dirty Old Man seems like a good guy, and he hasn't been around that long. And the people that come in are good people. I think you're all great. I mean, I couldn't have handpicked better subscribers. That's for sure, which I consider friends. So. What is this? Crispin Tide, hater or lover? Florida. Stuck. Did it Stuck answer that yet? I don't know. Mitch posted.
Oh, did I?
What did you do? Every man has
I'm going to
story.
have to review. I thought I did.
What did you do?
I think I forgot Mike. Man, dang it, man. What did I do? Oh,
Forgot
I can't
who?
go back. Stuck in Florida.
Oh, what about him?
Yeah. I think I missed him. I forgot to say
To
hi.
put up. Okay.
Hey.
There he goes. Now he's in there. I
Yeah,
did
but
see
that's just messed up, man. What
Mike's from Live My Ass Off. He left, right? I didn't see him. I haven't seen him in a while.
I don't know. He could be listening.
Yeah, he could be.
I don't know. I know
There's
someone else is listening because they're still
there's
coming
only
up,
18. Cool.
but they're just hiding in the wings.
It's all right.
You know, I mean, that's for someone that never watches other channels. That's kind of odd in my book, but hey, whatever. I got some great van life stuff from Kevin.
Yeah, I watched a couple of his van life shows, videos, and they're
Yeah, but I mean, other channels that I mean, there's some.
Oh, yeah.
There's some stuff there.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Oh, they come. Box. Hold on. I'll give you this one. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hey, Mom. Hold on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to do it right now, baby. Okay. Here.
I mean, Chuck, I started following Chuck when he was in the United States.
Hold on, Mom. Hold.
Before he went to Thailand. And they like traveling around.
Where's the QR code?
Are you muted, Mark or Brock?
Show him that.
No, we're still here.
Right, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Guys have come to pick up something from Lasada. Hold on a second.
Okay, just mute yourself and we'll keep going.
Okay.
Brock's in charge.
Oh no.
That's
Age before beauty.
Move myself to the top. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so from one arsehole to another.
Okay, it's time for injuries. Who's had surgery or any recent tests?
No.
I had to unblock a toilet the other day.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
There you go. You know, a lot of people
on-
don't know how to do that.
Yeah,
Or
call
change a
plumber.
flat.
Call the
there's
auto
a good
club.
trick to cleaning a blocked toilet. If you get a bottle of cheap detergent,
Yeah,
dishwashing
yeah.
detergent, and let it soak. Eventually,
Just leave
it'll
it
go
sit there. 9 times out of 10, it does it. Well, I can't even count if I've clogged the toilet 10 times, actually. I know other people have.
Yeah, I've got a son who does.
Yeah, van life. Yeah, I'm subscribed, actually. Yeah, I sure am. Let me grab that.
So whereabouts in Germany are you heading for, Mitch?
I landed in Frankfurt on mine,
Frankfurt.
and then I will go from there. Again, I'm being picked up there as well.
There's a pub in Frankfurt called the what's it called?
There's several pubs.
Yeah, I was going to say, and several breweries too.
Well,
I won't be staying in Frankfurt.
But anyway, I can't remember the Kakadu bar, and I walked in there one day because it purported to be.
Joe.
It was meant to be a full-on authentic Australian pub. Now, they had Foster's Lager, which straight away tells me that it's not an authentic Australian pub.
Right.
They did not have pavlova on the menu. They did not have a chicken schnitzel on the menu. They didn't have a chicken palmy on the menu. So I said to the bloke, I said, "You're not Australian, mate. There's no Bundaberg rum. There's no VB like Victoria Bitter. There's no even the Queenslanders can't spell beer, so they just put 4 X's on the can." I said, "There's no 4X beer. You've got Foster's here, mate. You're a big sellout. You're not Australian at all."
Yeah, that's funny.
Kick me out.
I
said, "That's
go
Australian. That's Australian."
to an Imbus
kick me out.
and get me a schnitzel sandwich. I just want to, and some pommes frites. Just go. With mayonnaise too. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what anybody thinks about it. I like mayo with my fries.
Australians don't do pommes frites. We do. We do hot chips.
We do chips. We've got to teach James Casino that we call them chips, not fries. Fries you get from McDonald's. Chips. You get fish and chips. You get chips with your steak. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I doubt you'll get him to. He's like, no.
Hey, but I'm all inclusive. I'm not trying to tell anybody what's right or what's wrong. Each to their own.
You know, when I'm in
Got that for
Belgium,
everybody, Mark?
I have waffles with ice cream and a big beer because that's what they do.
Yeah. What's the beer? 1918 or 1819 or 1827? What's the
In Belgium,
Belgium? Yeah. What's
there's
that?
1,000 Trappisten beers, Duvel, and man,
There was one beer I drank in Belgium, and it just had the numbers. I can't remember, and it was a nice beer.
Bach. Oh gosh, I really like the full body stouts. You know, I do.
I thought you were
I'm
going to say women.
not a stout drinker, but I've never ever had a bad beer in Europe.
Chicken
Never.
schnitzel. There you go, Robert. Yeah,
chicken schnitz.
my mouth is watering now. And in Germany, you eat the salad after dinner. Here, they give you the salad first. You know.
Well, Robert, do you know what a palmy is? A chicken palmy?
Chicken palmy? He sure does.
Chicken palmy? Yeah. So it's not just an Australian thing. But that's a big seller at the pub. Is chicken palmy. It's your go-to meal.
I think it's in a bastardized Italian meal.
Leffe, yeah, that's it.
Chicken
Leffe.
parmigiana.
Of course, Stella Artois, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Heineken there, but even though it's not brewed there, Heineken gives me a headache. It's just the way it is. It just does.
Yes.
I'm looking at the site here and seeing what comes out at me.
Or stomachache.
Oh wow, some of those were really so good.
We have in Melbourne. We have a Belgian beer house. Oh God, a few Friday nights after work down there. Nice. Taxi home, of course.
No, I'm not going to
Responsible.
subscribe. Yeah, I'm over 21. Yeah.
What? To look at an alcoholic site?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Guinness, really?
Guinness.
Not together, though, Joe.
I tried it, Joe. I can't drink it. I tried it once.
Take care, Andy. I see that.
Any beer you got to cut
Truck
off.
stand later.
Oh, see you, Andy.
Full.
Let me say hi to Mike again, just for
Shits and giggles.
Yeah. My friends, the couple had to put their dog down today.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's never fun.
I had to dig out. He's not much of an Australian cattle dog, but he had to get put down there a while ago. 17 years of age. They're a member of the family, aren't they?
UD Apartments. Wow. Without Dave filling the airways, we're kind of slow, aren't we? Yeah, the chicken schnitzel. Oh, in Thailand, in Pattaya, off of Soyamato, between Soyamato and through the alleyway underneath the building and the Lek Hotel, whatever that one is, 13-1, 13-2, I forget. But there's a Das Berliner German restaurant that I used to go to once every couple of weeks or something.
If the fish die after
Right on.
dirt in there, okay?
And sorry to hear that, dirty old man.
Get the Jaeger schnitzel.
Gut wrenching.
Oh shit! Dirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ask your mom if the fish die after
That's a good way to do them.
dirt. I tried to seal up leak in barrel.
Bacon grease makes them healthy. Yeah, bacon grease is good for everything.
Do not understand. Hold on a second.
Well, it's natural, isn't it? Bacon grease is natural. It hasn't got any preservatives in it. It's not artificial. It's not GM modified. It's pure, unadulterated bacon grease.
Dealers are great dogs. Yeah, sorry to hear that.
No, those healers, they can be We didn't like them for dairy cattle because they were a little bit too aggressive on the back of the cow's legs, but they were good with the vealers and the steers.
I was mucking out my PC, and because I'm just gonna turn it over to my friends, right? And so I'm dumping all my stuff off, and I tripped on some pictures of my dog that I had to put down last year and a half now, I guess. And shit, man, I was not expecting to see that. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
back, I think. Well, it wasn't what I expected. For some reason, my mother-in-law put some dirt
Yeah, they are
around
loyal.
one of the fish filters, and my biggest koi is laying belly up in the pond down there. So I don't know why, but I just had my wife ask her if the fish died after she tried to seal up a hole in one of the filters with dirt. I don't know. So I'm draining the pond right now. So anyway,
That's
what do we
messed
got?
up.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. But I don't know. I'm going to go back down and try to revive the big white one. So maybe, what has it been, an hour and 15 minutes? What are you guys talking about? Anything good? Did I miss anything?
Talking about
We've been struggling.
yeah, we didn't even go on to geriatrics or nothing. Or
Well, shit.
You're
All
the
right.
So, yeah,
glue
we
that
could-
binds us together.
What's that?
You're
Yeah,
the
call it,
glue
Dave.
that binds us together.
I think I'm gonna end this. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna go see what's happening with that. And I think maybe, what's today? Today's Tuesday, right?
Today's Tuesday.
yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then maybe 3 days. We'll do another one. Cool.
Yeah,
Thanks for
that's
coming.
allowed-
Friday,
that's
right?
allowed to play then.
Yeah, my Friday. Yeah, my Friday.
That would be
3 days.
That's Friday the 13th. Cool.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we need to do that. Do one on
Oh,
Friday.
Halloween.
I appreciate everybody coming, and thanks a lot. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. See ya.
Cheers all.
Right on.
Bye.